Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. In today's video, we are going to kind of give you a little tidbit here and there of our week. Now I tried to start on Sunday and Monday, but it's a little bit difficult to think about taking videos of spaces where there's other people there. On Sunday afternoons, we do switch back and forth right now during the fall season between our home and Cy and Lyssa's home. We have lunch together and then the boys watch football highlights. That has been a tradition of theirs for I don't know how long, and I'm so glad that it has continued on now that they're married. Lyssa made us the most amazing lunch. It was delicious. She is a wonderful cook, a beautiful decorator. Everything good is what Lyssa is. The meal was absolutely amazing, and so spending time with them in general is just amazing, and I just look forward to it each and every week. I did go to Christy's yesterday. We were supposed to watercolor. We started at 9 o'clock in the morning, and I think we went until a little after 3 in the afternoon, and we got one picture done. We have decided that when we get together, we don't really do a good job painting because we're too busy talking and not paying attention to what we're doing. So we're gonna try and do something different the next time we get together. We're hoping to have a couple more friends come over and paint with us. And so I'm looking forward to that. But today I want to kind of take you along. It's just me here at home, so it makes it a little bit easier to video. I do have a mess on the counter. As I clean up the house, I pile everything that needs to be put away on this countertop, and then I start putting that away after I'm done cleaning. So I've done all my chores as far as watering outside, cleaning up outside, and getting things going here. I have laundry going, my bed is stripped still, and I have to iron for Ronnie. I have to make dinner, and I'm thinking I might make 2 dinners just to have kind of a head start. I love doing that, so we'll see how far that goes. I do need to run to the store, so I'm hoping to make it there today, but we will see. But for now, let's get started. I do need to have breakfast, so I might go ahead and get me a bowl of yogurt, but we'll see. Let's go ahead, start our day, and I hope that you will come along with me. Okay, here is my catch-all. This is what it looks like after I kind of go through the house, and especially if I've been somewhere, which I was yesterday at Christy's. Now she and her husband gave me this spice, and they said it is absolutely amazing. Christy and Clint are amazing cooks. In fact, they did a great job. Saturday, we had a craft fair at our church that went over so well. I was just so happy for everybody that was selling there, but they made pre-order sales of tri-tip sandwiches and chili beans that were absolutely amazing. He said he makes chicken with this, so he gave me that. I have paintbrushes and paint and paper to put away. There's mail in this bag that needs to now go in Ronnie's office. I washed a blanket for our bed and then decided it's still too warm to put it on, so I've got to put that away again. I have a baby shower gift that I need to start putting together, even though I don't have everything for it. I have the church's calendar and church events that are going on that I need to add to our calendar. I have something for Cy and Lyssa that I need to get to them, and car rags that I need to put outside. So we're gonna start there. I'm gonna put this away, and then I think I'll get my breakfast together, eat that really quick, and go on with the day. Okay, I decided on a yogurt bowl, so I'm gonna put that together. I have yogurt in here already. Washed off a few strawberries. And a banana. I love banana, I really do. It's probably not the best fruit to have calorie-wise, but I love bananas. made a blueberry compote the other day, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of that on there. Also, I'm gonna put some chia seeds in there. And some granola. This blueberry granola is so good. I love granola. And there's my bowl. It's not aesthetic, but it's amazing. Okay, I just sat down. I'm mixing up my yogurt. I'm gonna go ahead, eat my breakfast, probably listen to a podcast really quick, and then we'll get on with the rest of the day. Okay, I got done with my yogurt. I had to go floss my teeth. That is the worst thing about chia seeds, is they end up in your teeth. And I am a fanatic flosser. I floss after every single meal, and when I'm eating any kind of seed, I want to floss the whole time I'm eating them. But anyways, I got that done, and the girls, our dogs, if you're new, asked to go outside, so I thought that the perfect opportunity to put our bed back together without them in here. If you have a dog, you completely understand that, so I'm gonna quickly put that together. And then our blue jay was screaming at me while I was eating my yogurt, and it's because I'm out of peanuts. So I might run to the store really quickly for peanuts. That's what I needed to go for, and a couple other things that I needed on hand. So let's get this bed made, and then we might head to the store really quick. Stopping everything in the middle of my day here at home to run to the store is not something I aim for, but after trying to make my way there yesterday after leaving Christy's house, it was just too busy to go inside. So now I find myself with a very hangry blue jay that is demanding his peanuts. So to the store I run, and then right back home I am, because I want to spend my day at home getting chores done. Okay, I made it home. I've got peanuts, so I'm gonna take these outside really quickly and get my blue jay fed before he screams at me again. We have a little spot right here, and he will come and visit this little saucer every day, and he wants his peanuts. I put birdseed in there this morning because I was out. He didn't like that. Before running out the door to the store, my laundry finished up, so I ran back in really quick, laid it all out over the washer in hopes it wouldn't wrinkle too much. So folding time it is. I do try keeping up on laundry because I feel like it's so much easier than being behind in it. So I usually do a load or two each and every day. And when I go through these tasks, I try to find joy in each and every one. And honestly, Ronnie makes it so easy. He is so appreciative of everything that I do around our home. And I'm so grateful for that, because I know I appreciate everything he does outside of it for our family. So he always mentions how good his clothes smell. Fresh linen, lavender, even ocean breeze, a scent that no ocean actually has, but we believe it anyways. A quiet victory over the grime of daily living is what happens in this little tiny laundry room. Okay, I am back in the kitchen. I got a little bit more laundry done. I'm going to start my meal prepping now, or actually getting my meals done. I wanted to do 3 different meals, but my back is starting to hurt, so I don't know that I will get to the 3rd one. Jeremiah asked for spaghetti early this morning, and so I'm going to do that. That's such an easy meal, the spaghetti that he's speaking of. My boys have always loved this super simple spaghetti that I threw together when they were little, and every now and then they ask for it. It's just a jar of spaghetti sauce and kielbasa sausage, and they love it. The other meal that I'm going to be making is another easy, super simple meal, and it is a hamburger bowl. So I'm just going to cook off my ground beef, kind of like I would if I was going to put it in a taco. I'll season it up like I would a hamburger. Ronnie and I love hamburgers, but it makes it feel a little healthier when it's just in a bowl and not on a big bun. I hope that's the case. I pair it with usually smashed potatoes. So I'll take the small mini potatoes that you can buy in a bag, and I will bake those off until they're nice and soft, smash them, and then put some Parmesan cheese and some salt on that. I'm not doing that today because I need to get off my feet. I have some tater tots in the freezer. I know that's not as healthy, but I'm gonna bake those off in our Breville. I've talked about that little oven that's on our counter before. We use it every single day. It is something that we have all really enjoyed having around. We don't have to heat the big oven up, and it just is so nice to have it. It bakes a lot faster than our regular oven, so I love that part of it as well. But I'm gonna pop those in there, and then I'm just gonna chop up some lettuce, tomato. We can add whatever we want as far as what we want on our hamburger, and then I make a special sauce to add on it as well, and we just love it. So I'm gonna get that done. And like I said, I wanted to do one other meal, but I might save that for tomorrow, and I need to iron. So let me get going on the meals and we'll continue on. Okay, I've got most of the sauce made, and I just need to add a little bit of onion to it. My angel hair pasta is done. The ground beef is done. So we're doing good. Oh, I forgot to put the tater tots in. That's what I need to do. I'm gonna cut a little bit of extra onion in case Ronnie wants it on his bowl raw. That's done. I have some onion chopped up. I'm gonna go ahead, chop up a few tomatoes. Okay, one meal down, now finishing up the second, which is that really simple spaghetti. I'm just gonna cut this kielbasa up really, really quickly and move on. Now, our kitchen and dining room area has definitely become the heart of our home, and I know you've heard me say that time and time again. Mealtime is when families pause, gather, and reconnect after a long day. If both partners are outside of the home, working throughout the day, one at home, one out for work, whatever the case may be. And as a Christian wife and mother, my hope is to help create an environment where our family not only feels safe, but also nurtured and cherished, both physically and spiritually. I feel like cooking also extends beyond our own family. Inviting friends and neighbors over for a meal or just simple snacks or even just a dessert can be such a powerful form of ministry. The food might be simple, but the warmth and welcome speak volumes about his love and your love for his people. I am going to begin to put my bowl together. It is so quick and easy. There's not a lot to it, really. But if you like hamburgers like we do and don't want or need all the extra bread, this really is the way to go. It's simple and so satisfying. My dinner does come a little bit earlier in the day. My esophagus is still being a little difficult. Having anything later in the day just doesn't seem to work. Who knew an esophagus could tell time? I didn't until just a couple years ago. And there is my lunch dinner. I am going to dive in. This is so good. I love it. It tastes just like a hamburger and french fries without the bun. Okay, to finish up my afternoon chores right before Ronnie makes his way home, I'm going to get some ironing done. I like to get about a work week's worth of clothes done for him so that I don't have to worry about this but once a week. I go in, pair up some of his outfits, and once they're all pressed, I have a designated spot on Ronnie's side of the closet to place them, grouping each outfit together, so all he has to do is grab and go. Okay, I got all my ironing done, y'all. I'm so proud of myself today because I was able to get it all done. The meals, everything. I did take a break, and now I do have to run and meet Ronnie at Costco. He just called and asked me to meet him there, so I'm gonna put all this away really quick and head out the door.
May I have a lid on that, please? Yeah, thank you so much.
Hi friends, it is a couple days later than I was on last. We just made it to the Grand California. We are gonna head inside, go to dinner, and then go in the parks for a little bit. But we thought we would bring you along. This is part of our week this week. Last week we actually went to Warner Brothers Studios, which was really nice because we've never been there. We're here quite often, and I'm so excited to go in and have dinner. Ronnie and Jeremiah just made their way inside, so let's go to Storytellers. The Grand is actually Ronnie's favorite place to stay when we do stay and visit the resort. And just by walking into the lobby, I'm sure you can understand why. The moment you walk in, you're surrounded by this warm craftsman style architecture, which he absolutely loves. It not only feels elegant, but is so cozy as well. The towering wood beams and the massive fireplace are just a couple of my favorites here in the lobby, along with the beautiful sounds of live piano music that makes it extra special every evening. It was time to make our way into Storytellers for our reservation. Now, this has become kind of a tradition of sorts. Anytime we are here with any of the kids, we tend to start out at Storytellers because of the assortment of foods. You get kind of a healthier sense of a meal when you sit down here, from the charcuterie to all of the salads, many hot plates, carving stations, pastas, pizzas, breads, and desserts galore. It's just a really neat place to sit down and get a good meal. If you're at the park already and make reservations later on during the day, if you start out here and then make your way into the park, Either way, you're going to have a great time at Storytellers. You not only get the delicious food, but all of the magic of the characters is here as well. They will kind of dance around and move from one side of the building to the other. They come to your table and interact with you. If you have little ones, this is definitely something that you would want to do. They are just so sweet.
Work it! Work it!
Fabulous. Oh, fabulous. Ooh.
Fierce. Daisy's fierce.
Oh, you are fierce, yes.
What's up, Pluto?
Okay, friends, I hope you can hear me. We had a great dinner at Storytellers, and now we are just walking around DCA, and we'll head over to Disneyland soon enough. But it is a beautiful night, and we are really enjoying ourselves. We love Disneyland, or I love Disneyland. I don't know if Ronnie really does, but that's okay. He brings us. So anyways, I just wanted to touch bases with you and let you know that we are here and having a great time. This time of year, I feel like I get even more sentimental than the norm, which is a lot. Traditions are so very special to me, so highlighting them means more than words can express. From our weekly fall football get-togethers with the kids to these special little Disney trips, they all speak to my heart. Disney is extra magical to me because what my parents began for me as a child has become one of my greatest joys to carry on with my own children. And I love that Ronnie has totally supported this by gifting us away here each and every year. Now we get to share in that same joy with Lyssa, and that just warms my heart even more, and maybe one day with future grandchildren. It's these precious moments that fills me with a kind of happiness that goes deeper than just another visit to the parks. It's a way of saying this is us, this is who we are, this is what love looks like when it's passed down. It's these moments that remind me to be present and to savor every laugh, every hug, every bit of magic, because in them we are making memories to last a lifetime.